Hi, welcome to TCM Talk. Thanks for joining us on the replay. Sorry, got a little bit of a bright light going on there. Hi, folks. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining me for TCM Talk. Well, I just straightened myself up a little bit there. Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me for Traditional Chinese Medicine Talk, all about radiant natural health and skincare this month. I'm Kirsten Cowan. I'm a licensed acupuncturist and herbalist here in Oakland, California. I'm also the creator and founder of Angelica and Peony. Hi, thanks for the hearts. Welcome aboard. Normally, I'm joined by my colleague, licensed acupuncturist and herbalist Denise Chikudo. She will be back with me 2 weeks from now for our next February scope. So I just did a scope all about all the horrible chemicals that are in conventional personal care products and skincare, and I directed you to my website, angelicaandpeony.com, or the TCM Talk Pinterest board, which can be found at bit.ly/periscope pins. There's a link in our bio as well, for an article I wrote called on a 4-step skin detox, how you can swap out those baddies for easy to find. Yes, please do. Easy to find natural alternatives. And so now I want to give you a demonstration on how to use one of my favorite, not completely non-toxic natural alternatives to skincare, facial care that you might find at the drugstore or department store. And that is a facial serum. This is one of my products, a 3-in-1 serum. It's based out of calendula infused oil, along with other oils with beneficial effects for the skin and essential oils. It has no preservatives or emulsifiers. One of the great things about using liquid oil on your face is you just avoid that whole question of preservatives, antimicrobials, emulsifiers, all the things that are required when you're trying to mix oil and water together like you do in a moisturizing cream. So using a facial oil, either a pre-made facial serum like Angelica and Peony's, or you can use a single oil or make your own blend at home, is you can actually use this to cleanse and wash your face. You'll get a beneficial treatment at the same time, and although it makes a lot of us feel really anxious to put oil on our face when we've been taught from an early age that is the worst thing for your face. In fact, it's an ancient technique to cleanse and nourish your face, and will help your face's own oil production actually balance. So it's I encourage you to try it. It's not as terrifying as you might think. So it's as simple as it sounds. With a pre-made serum like the 3-in-1, which is designed to be used as a cleanser as well as a moisturizer, I'm going to put about, I usually say about a quarter, an American quarter size amount in the palm of your hand. Warm up the oil and then go to town. Just slather this all over your face. It feels amazing, as you can imagine. The 3-in-1 serum has citrus and some other essential oils in it as well, so it gives off a great smell. But you can do this with coconut oil, with olive oil. You want to do a little research to find out what's suitable exactly for your face. So this is a great opportunity to do some facial massage. You can absolutely do oil cleansing through a beard. You can use a specific beard oil. It's something that I make. It has a few other ingredients in it aimed to be helpful for the hair. Or you can do this with a straight up oil on the exposed parts of your face. So if this was all you were doing, you would put a steaming warm washcloth over your face and until it loses its heat. But while my face is nice and oily, I'm going to demonstrate a traditional Chinese rejuvenating technique called facial guasha that you can use as an intermediary step with oil cleansing, or you can just add it into your daily or weekly facial care routine. Guasha literally means scraping. It's a technique that traditional Chinese medicine physicians use all over the body for a whole host of conditions. This is a traditional guasha tool here. It looks kind of like a little shark. They're traditionally made out of jade or out of horn. For facial guasha, one of the best tools is a Chinese soup spoon. So I have a big one here. You can see the mama and baby. The big one I use for traditional guasha on the back. Yes, that's right, which is great for colds and flus and aches and pains. And so I use the baby, which is kind of face sized. So I'm going to show you a few moves. If you visit our Traditional Chinese Medicine Talk Pinterest board, bit.ly/periscope pins, you can find links to some other videos and some articles that will give even more of these movements. Facial massage of any kind is really beneficial for the face. It improves the circulation, improves muscle tone, and actually even boosts your immune system. So even just using your hands while you apply the oil is going to be beneficial. This is going to give you an extra boost. So you're going to do small movements all in the same direction. I'm going to start with the forehead, upward movement. And you should feel a little pressure and a little bit of redness. I'm not sure if you can see what I can see. There's a little bit of sort of stripes on my face. We don't want it to hurt. It should definitely not hurt. It should feel relaxing and like you're opening up that muscle tension, which actually we hold in our face, and that's what leads to lines and wrinkles. Great. And here's another great move, which is the under eye and across the sinus cavity. So I'm not able to give a full demo because I'm talking at the same time, but if you're someone like me who tends to get puffy eyes or has sinus congestion, this is a really wonderful technique. So you're kind of scooping across the line of just under your cheekbone. And then you can use the handle of the spoon for smaller areas, like across following the line of your eyebrow, or very gently under the eye. Again, you want to be very gentle in this delicate area. You do have the oil on. That's going to give you some slip and a little bit of protection, which is why I recommend doing it when your face has got the oil on it. It will make it easier to move the spoon and more difficult to damage your skin. So those are the kinds of movements that you're going to do across your entire face. Again, I recommend that you take a look at our Pinterest board for an even more comprehensive treatment that you can give your entire face. Pick up one of these little guys. You can get them very inexpensively at an Asian grocery store. This one is actually made out of porcelain, which is certainly what I'd recommend for your face. So at the conclusion of our demonstration, we're going to complete our oil cleansing. So this would be a warm washcloth. Generally what I do is I run it under the hot water from the tap and then kind of shake it out until it feels warm but not scorching hot. You shouldn't jump or feel uncomfortable from the heat, but it should definitely feel warm. And you're going to lay this over your face. And you would leave it there until the heat had mostly gone from the cloth. And this one is not really hot anymore, and I'm not going to make you watch my face cloth covered face for a full 90 seconds. That's about how long it generally takes. I actually often do this when I'm in the tub. And then you'll just take it across your face, taking the oil with it and leaving your face slightly exfoliated from the terry cloth of the face cloth and pleasantly protected, hydrated by the moisturizing action of the oils. Your face will feel clean. The word that I most often use is dewy. I see you're saying you're not leaving it on for long enough. It depends a little bit on how hot it is, and also what you want. You certainly can do a quickie version, but the steaming is really going to add to the beneficial effect. It's almost like you're the water that's contained in a moisturizing cream, you're adding it in now. You're letting it just mix with the oil on your face, and that steam is helping open up your pores, soften your face. It's also part of the relaxation. Relaxation is a very important part of rejuvenation because we look healthy and happy when we're more relaxed. So you can see I got a little shine on. Exactly. That's exactly it. It's a very balancing treatment. And that's why even people who have very oily skin, who have issues with dampness in their skin, with acne, can use the oil cleansing method successfully and find that it actually improves their skin. Their skin relaxes when it's getting that oil externally, when it's not being stripped of its top layer by harsh cleansers, by chemicals, and by even natural soaps, which can cause actually your skin to produce more oil in response. So I hope that this was useful and interesting for folks. I really encourage you to detox your skincare. Try out the oil cleansing method. Try out some facial guasha for yourself. If you'd like more information about my products, please visit my website, angelicaandpeony.com. And please join Denise Chicuto, licensed acupuncturist and herbalist, and I for TCM Talk. You can find us on Facebook at TCM Talk, on Twitter at TCM Talk. Thank you for joining us today. It was great to host you here, and I hope this was interesting for everyone. Detox your skin and get your glow, and please join us next time. If you have questions about traditional Chinese medicine and natural skincare, please tweet them to us or email us traditionalchinesemedicine@gmail.com. We'll be answering your questions in our upcoming scopes. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Bye.